Check to make sure the sound's working. I think it is. Welcome back, everybody, to another part to Subnautica 2. This is going to be part 2. Last stream, we started building a base, and it went about as good as you'd expect for the first time, but we're going to work on building another base today. Try to counteract everything. Now that I know I can make rooms bigger, it's going to be super nice. So, let me just check to make sure my TikTok is streaming live, which it sure is. Alrighty. James is first in the stream already. We haven't even been streaming for like 30 seconds yet. That's great. Welcome, welcome. Let's go. Okay. So restart the save. We ended up where our base is now. We're gonna completely move it, build a new one that works a little bit better. So it might be more of a little bit of a boring stream, but that's a-okay. But yeah, let's get right into it. Continue. Now this is the beta of Subnautica 2. They haven't released the full game yet. So
all systems online.
There we go. So we are going to start her out. Okay, so this is our base right now. It's not the best. All right, I have some ideas for a new one. We have terrible storage. We have this guy in the middle. Come over here. We have our scanner room, which is cool, but it can only scan within a certain range around the starting area. So we kind of want to move away from the starting area to get better resources in the long run. And then you come over here. We have room with a single processor. You climb the ladder, right? We did build a submarine in the last game. We got that pretty early, but the moon pool is extremely small. This is all this is in this room. All right, I really wish I could run in this game. I don't know if I can. And we have a hatch to get into this area from the water, so we don't have to go down. But this is what the base looks on the outside, and it is quite bad. So what we're gonna do is build it somewhere else. I have an idea of where to build it, somewhere that's more flat and easier to access through the moon pool, because right now where I built it so far, the moon pool is underneath here, and with these rocks and everything, there's not a lot of space to connect to it.
Welcome aboard.
So we're gonna hop in this guy and kind of go searching. Oops. You didn't see that. Kind of go searching around for a flat area with a good space to build a moon pool. Still around the starting area. I don't want to go too far because I'm not too sure of what creatures are in this game quite yet. But where I'm really looking for is that cliff with the giant drop off. To try and see if we can build a moon pool kind of over the cliff base area, which I don't think this is the right area to go. Though it would be kind of nice to build a base here, like on these. I think we're being chased. Maybe we were, maybe we weren't. But there's a beacon we can build to set our base location, which will be really nice. So we're just going to kind of circle around what we already have built. And probably stay away from these guys because they're not very friendly. There is one of these tunnels which we can build a turbine on. Ooh, and it does shoot us through, which is super nice. Oh, that's a hammerhead. Okay, we gotta get away from this guy. He'll ram at anything territorial. So, okay. Kind of don't want to get in his area. Oh. As you can tell, I am very experienced with piloting a submarine. Doing a really good job here. And yeah, so that is the plan for today. This is back towards the main area. There's a cliff face somewhere that I want to find. Like right here. Okay. So this is still pretty close. I'm not a fan of those jellyfish things being there, but there's a turbine right, or not a turbine. There's a current right there as well. This might be tougher than I originally thought. Because there's so many of these jellyfishes around. But like, if I build, there's a wreckage there too. If I build somewhere right here, I can make the moon pool extend out this way, and then go down underneath the moon pool and have a bunch of resources on the cliff's edge. So we'll try to find a little bit of a better spot. We can also turn our lights on, but it doesn't really do much right now for us. Ooh, what about right here? There's already a wreckage. Up here, perhaps. We're still not too far away from the life pod, which is really nice. Maybe right here? This is a flatter area which we can extend over, but there's a current right here. And if we attach a turbine to it, to the current, right? So if we build right around this area, extend the base over the cliff edge, build a turbine right here for basically unlimited power, that could be worth it. Let's explore around and see if there's anything that's going to want to eat us. See, I'm hearing things, but I don't know if it's the jellyfish or one of those guys. Not too big of a deal. There's that loser. So what if we... This is perfect. Honestly, this spot right here might be really good. We want to kind of base it off of how many water slugs we see too, because that's how we make water right now, which we have one right there. A couple on the edge. This might be perfect, fellas. I'm saying we should build our base here. That's all I'm saying. We're going to have to deal with this guy pretty much constantly while we're building the base. And that guy. It's the only problem trying to build a base out here. Let's see what we have. We have 4 titanium, so we might be able to make a basic room for right now. And then I kind of want to build the basic room like down here and then extend it out and keep extending it to make it like a nice moon pool. And is the plan... Are they going to attack the submarine maybe? I mean, he's staring at me. Why does your mouth look like that, bro? That's actually really good to know. They don't attack submarines, only the players. Okay. We can make this work. The reason why I really want to build near this current, because in the game we found a blueprint for building a turbine, which would give us near unlimited power, especially when it's dark like this, because solar panels just don't do it at nighttime, which is really bad. So let's build a room with the hatch this way, and then we'll extend it out and extend it up. I want a full glass windowed room for the scanner, and that'll give us a lot more range than we have currently in the starting area for resources and stuff like that. And we can kind of put spotlights out here too, shining down into the abyss, which would be kind of fun. So that's the plan. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It is getting daytime, so we can see a little bit better. Okay, let's try to do this quick. So we really want to build, and we can't even build a room yet. We need one more titanium. Let's put our glider here. Now I know on the edges of these things, we can find... That scared me. That's okay. We're fine. We're good. We have to watch our health, but those guys luckily don't do too much damage-wise. So let's grab some titanium. Easy peasy. And we might be able to find some metal salvage near this wreckage here. If there's a Leviathan nearby, I don't... well, I haven't seen one around yet, so if we can avoid it, that'd be nice. Don't need that. Ooh, we got food. We love food. Here we go. Metal salvage. Any more metal salvage? This gives us 4 titanium each, so it's a pretty useful way. Oh yeah, we have to worry about oxygen too. Can we make it? I think we can. We'll be fine. Okay, we have enough titanium to at least build our basic room, so we're gonna go back over to where the submarine is. He's getting caught in the current, look at him. He's also gonna chase me as soon as I swim by him. These guys produce electricity, so I'm pretty sure they would hurt. Okay. Grab ourselves a room. Cannot be placed on this surface. You're serious. Actually, oh, okay. So yeah, I think we start here.
Warning. Power offline.
Yeah. We'll build a nice... And then what I want to do is extend it as far as we can.
30 seconds.
Okay, let's go find some titanium real quick, some more. Oh, we're still in build node. Tried to get me, but you couldn't. Sucker. Okay, there's one right here. Which I think these will also despawn. Let's get this out of inventory so I don't make that mistake again. We'll grab some more. I think we're gonna need quartz as well. Those guys do shock you, that's good to know. I wonder if they attack the submarine as well. They definitely could. But I have an idea of building a really long base structure, right? And then that will, in turn, let us... Oh, there's a scanner room fragment right here. That's nice. That's kind of cool. Can't believe I didn't see that before. That will let us have a bunch of storage in the base level, which is what I want. And then I want the processor and the same thing next to the storage with the fabricator. All that stuff. Where's my submarines? There actually is quite a few water slugs, which is good. We can make a lot of water bottles with that. Love to see it. Come on. Okay. Called me captain. That's nice. We'll grab one more titanium for the road. Maybe a couple. There's a lot down here. And then from here, I want this to be our base of operations. Now, the fact that we can expand the moon pool too is an indicator of we can have a lot bigger machines than just this beginner level sub, which I've lost. There it is. This thing's really cool. It's called the Sonic Resonator. You can break a lot of titanium with that. Ooh, I like that it adds supports to the ground. That's pretty cool. Right. Those guys are over there. Okay, before we do anything else, I want to see if we can't build a hatch. We need quartz for it. The good thing about this area as well is I saw one of those coral domes, and these things almost always have quartz in it, and I'm pretty sure they respawn. So, we're gonna go here. It's gonna be super nice. What are you working on? Building a base in Subnautica 2, Carson. Thanks for joining, by the way. Appreciate that. I built one in the first stream. It looks really bad, so we're gonna build another one. Let's get right to it. I think this is a really good spot for a base, actually. With the turbine, we can use a power transmitter. Is this just underwater arc? Essentially, except you can't kill the fish or tame them. I believe in the first game, at least, you could have a aquarium, and you can catch different, like, of the smaller fish and throw them in the aquarium with different plants, which is really cool. That's what I want to do.
Welcome aboard.
Let's at least get one solar panel up and running, so we have, which would be exterior solar. We'll put you on the corner. There we go.
Power connected. All
Okay.
systems online.
There we go. And in the top left there, you can see we have a surplus of 8 power compared to the 2 that this room is using by itself. That's going to change here pretty soon. We can also build spotlights, which I want to build like over the edge. I think that would be pretty cool. And then our beacon, I want to build this as well. It must be placed on a base. So can we just build this like right on the edge? Come on. It is hard getting your... Oh, did we already... Okay. There we go. Little antenna guy. That's fine. This will basically give us a beacon of where the base is at all times so we don't lose it, because I am very directionally challenged and I do not feel like losing my base at this point. Okay, what do we need? Titanium, copper, and quartz. Alrighty, so we're gonna need to find some copper, which I don't know what this is, but it could be copper. we'll get some quartz first off. How do you like the game so far? It really reminds me of Subnautica 1. It's been a long time since I've played it, so it does feel fresh enough to where it's like a fun game. A lot of the game mechanics, like resource collecting, that's all the same, although there's only so much you can do within that area. But the cool thing is, it's a completely different planet, um, and with completely different creatures. Like the creatures that you see were not in the first game. So it is really interesting in that aspect, if that makes sense. I was supposed to find copper too. Is my inventory full? We can get at least 2 copper.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Shut up. I don't. This is just titanium. There's a ton of titanium. That's good. We might have to travel back to the old base and grab some copper, which is a-okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna build a locker.
Welcome aboard.
So the plan is to have lockers lining each side here, for a ton of storage. Because in this game, you gather a lot of stuff, right? So we'll start it. I kind of want to have a wall fabricator here and maybe a battery charger here. So instead of starting it flush with the corner, we'll move it to here, just in case. Oops. And then this will be our miscellaneous chest full of craftables. We'll have 2 of those, and then we'll line it with the ores as well. Because we're going to need a lot of titanium in general. It's like the basic building blocks for everything in this game. So, see ya! He's taking a swim. That's cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So what we're going to do is head back to our life pod. Isn't too far away, which is nice. And then we should have a beacon with our base. We sure do. That is so nice. I hope I can rename that base too. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be super awesome. But yeah, the goal is not, I won't be playing for too terribly long. I really just want to get a permanent base set up for the early stages of the game, to be able to go and do whatever I need to do. So that is the plan. Kind of checking for a little copper. That's titanium. But this is our underwater base. Currently, we're going to deconstruct all of this and get the resources back once we have like a baseline set up for what we need. So, because as you can see, I have a lot of lead and silver that are pretty important for early game. But we're going to grab a lot of copper right now. Do I have any quartz? No, but I have titanium, which is really good. This thing runs out of juice pretty fast too. I know you can get upgrades for it eventually, so that's kind of the next thing I want to focus on as well. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty calm base building episode. I hope it's enjoyable to watch. If not, stay tuned for the next stream, I guess.
Seek caloric intake.
Seek caloric intake. Will do. We have some fishies we can eat. This one gives water. That's cool. And you get that food, you can literally swim up to these guys, catch them, and use a fabricator to cook them, which is cool. So, there's a lot of those guys swimming around here, but that's okay. As long as they're on our base, they can't hurt us. And they don't attack the submarine, I learned, which is honestly huge. The old game, the mobs kind of like this were sharks that you'd wait to like try to go after metal salvage, and they drop teeth, and those teeth is what he used to craft a lot of good stuff. Not today, Satan! Okay. So the goal is, like I said, I want a fabricator over here. This is going to be like our crafting room, right? So we'll construct this. I'm going to make this wider as well so we can put the processor in here, a couple processors, and that's how we make the big ingots for a lot of our bigger builds, which is really nice. But for right now, let's try to get some extra titanium, which I hope I have inventory space for. I do. Okay. So we have that. What do we need to build? Biolab is pretty cool as well. Battery terminal. We need copper wire, which good thing we just picked up a surplus copper. The other cool thing about Subnautica 2 is that the first game never had your lockers near your fabricator. It pulls the resources from that to craft your stuff. So if I threw all of my ore into these lockers, it would still pull it to craft this, which is insanely nice. The old game, you used to have to just keep your stuff in your lockers and then pull it as you need it, which is not a fun time. Takes forever. So it's just like, that's like one of those way of life things that is really cool about this game. We also will be building a bioreactor as well. Where was I? Over here, I think. There we go. Wink. And so basically all this does is it'll charge the batteries that we use for each of these different tools. You see they kind of have a health bar above them. That's their battery life. So we'll throw the batteries in here. I always keep a spare on me just in case, especially when we go to these long runs. I'm assuming eventually we'll get a power cell charger for this guy,
Welcome aboard.
but we do not have that yet. So, without further ado, let's expand the base some more. And I think we can do this from within. We totally can. Can I expand it more? Change width, shrink mode, cancel. Grow room is just RT, but that just grows it by a little bit. We can... Oh, that's gross. That's kind of cool, though. You can make, like, corridors in this? That's absolutely sick. We're going to keep the full size of the room just for our locker potential, but I really like that. And you can see where you're building it, too, from the inside, so you can see if there's any obstructions or anything over here, which there isn't because I'm awesome and picked a pretty good spot. So we're going to keep just growing it. This is going to look goofy for a sec. So we're out of titanium. I think we should have another metal salvage for 4 more. See how much longer the room is? We'll have to change the width too. That's kind of funny. But this is so cool. This part of the building in the game is really awesome. It's something that the old game didn't have. The old game, you had different size rooms that you can build, but you couldn't extend the own builds. As far as I remember, will it still let me? It will. Okay. So I kind of want to go collect some more titanium. So what we'll do is
Welcome aboard.
we'll make another locker, I believe, which we don't have quartz for. Luckily, super easy. We can just go get some. Right in here. This is actually super handy. I didn't even realize this was here. So we're going to collect quite a bit of quartz. I think we're going to try to fill up our inventory with it because there's so much here, and I believe it does respawn. At least I hope it does. I don't know 100% for sure. So if we use up all of the quartz in this, I'm going to be pretty sad. But it is what it is. Give me all of that. Quartz is really important, especially for making windows, which I do want a room that has... Hello. I do want a room that has... I want to put it above this as like a scanner room that has complete glass coverage for that, which would be really cool, I think. It just makes sense to have it on a scanner room. Ouch.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, let's start putting some more lockers down for storage. So that's going to be our another... Actually, we could just do this wall for miscellaneous stuff and craftables, and this wall would be our ores. That would be really cool. I really like that. We're going to store the quartz in here for now, though. So I can go collect a ton of titanium. Because a really cool thing right behind... This thing has the turn radius of a snail, by the way. It's super slow. I wonder if we can get some upgrades for that. But if I pull out the sonic resonator... Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll collect as much titanium as we see at the surface here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. In we go. This does kind of make sense of what a submarine would pilot, unlike in the first game. It's a little bit quicker, bigger turn radius, but the way this thing pilots makes it feel like it's actually trying to turn underwater, if that makes sense. Gosh dang it, I keep running into stuff. And back in we go. Construct that. I want to make another one, so if I enter the menu here. We will eventually organize this by what's in here as well. But for right now, it doesn't matter. Actually, organizing it doesn't even matter that much either, especially if it just pulls it straight from the fabricator. Wait, I said I wanted to expand the room that way, though. We might have to just add on a different room. That was an oversight. Big oversight. That's okay. Let's pull the quartz out. and just start filling her up. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more titanium. Let's go ahead and find that real quick. Having the submarine, by the way, is so nice, especially since those guys don't chase us in the submarine. They won't chase me as soon as I exit, though, so we gotta be kind of quick about this. Easy peasy. These boxes will sometimes have scannable fragments that allows us to unlock new stuff, which is super cool as well, for those of you who are kind of new to the Subnautica universe. I also will say, I would like no spoilers, if at all possible. I have purposely avoided things in this game because of... I want to experience it all for the first time. I mean, I absolutely loved the first game. It combines underwater... Uh-oh. Didn't realize we want to hit him over here. We'll have to be careful. I didn't realize when I was playing the first game, I absolutely loved it, but I had a lot of it spoiled for me. So a lot of the stuff I was ultimately ready to face. This one, I want to go completely blind. I don't want to know any story events that happen, because the first game had some pretty iconic events that I already knew happened, which is not good. Yoink. Oh, I can scan this too. That might be smart. Some more titanium right here. We're gonna try to just fill up the old inventory with titanium. It does have an underwater cave exploration as well, which can get terrifying at times, because remember, you have limited oxygen, so if you go into spaces your submarine can't fit, kind of scary. Most caves you can totally just waltz a submarine right in, though. Alrighty. And I am curious to see how the lay of the land is set up with the borders. Last game, if you haven't seen the last game, you don't know, or don't want any spoilers, skip this part. It's about 30 seconds to a minute while I'm talking about it. So last game, how they set up the borders was you had this like lush area. It was a pretty huge map, but the edge of it was just this wasteland, right? How they got away with that is in the lore, the area of the map was actually like powered by geothermal vents, because it was like an active underwater volcano, and it created enough heat and everything for the not only the ocean life to survive, but for the plants to thrive as well. This game, I have no idea how they do the borders quite yet. I'm kind of curious if the Ghost Leviathan is back. So Leviathans in this game are these huge underwater creatures that are essentially... Well, you can't kill anything in this game other than catching food and cooking them for like the small fishies. But the Ghost Leviathan is this huge scary thing that would chase you going out of the border. He'd be like the only thing that could survive out there, which is really cool. So like you go outside the border of the game and it has some big like sea creature chase you. It's really interesting. So let's go back. Let's kind of see how... Looks hilarious.
Warning. Power offline.
Yep, see how we had that one solar panel was doing its job, but now the power is offline. Okay, so I want to make this a lot longer for the moon pool, and probably... I don't know if we should make it wider. This might be like just a huge, long corridor, which kind of sucks. I didn't think about that. But we don't have power, which means we won't have no oxygen. That's okay.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Shut up. So we'll have to watch our oxygen as we go. They get obstructed by the fish. That's actually really nice. I love that. I don't know how long I want to make this, but this seems good. This actually is probably kind of funny. And you can expand certain areas. So like if we wanted the storage to go down just to there and expand it this way, that might be kind of cool actually. It's like, what if we do... Start an expansion here. What do we think? Uh-huh. This is still gonna look really bad. Don't judge me. I have no idea what I'm doing.
30 seconds.
And then over there, we might be able to make the moon pool already. We have all the blueprints and everything unlocked from the first time we played.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It looks great. It looks great. Oops. Okay. So where this square starts here is where I want to kind of create the moon pool. And that would basically just let us come down here and then just dock our submarine and whatever else we have built. And then we can expand it to have multiple moon pools in one huge structure. Need some girth? Yeah. Oh, don't worry. We'll get pretty girthy here in a couple seconds once I get a lot of titanium. Okay, I do want to find out how to build a turbine. So we're going to swim in here for safety real quick.
Welcome aboard.
And then exterior facilities, power transmitter, hydroelectric turbine. Generates power when placed inside a natural current, requires power transmission device, cannot be placed. So we need 3 copper, we need 3 silver, which we can go get from our old base. Blink, 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 blink. And it auto sorts things no matter what order you put them in, which is so nice. I love that. Okay. Let's actually scan this too. You can scan every creature in the game. You can scan pretty much every plant in the game, every coral, every mineral, and it'll show you the data behind it, whether it be lore, their genetic composition. I like this. Oh. Okay.
Welcome aboard,
Let's just go put this back real quick. Our base looks kind of funny. That's okay.
Welcome aboard.
Hear a lot of scary things behind me. This honestly could just be our quartz titanium locker, but it really doesn't matter, like I said, because it just kind of pulls everything from here.
Power connected.
Oh, it's daytime, so power's back online, which is super. Stay away from me, you goofball. You can technically kill stuff by ramming into it, but it gives a lot of durability, like on your left side. We do not have the repair tool yet, so if this breaks, I have to create a whole new submarine, which I don't want to do. Absolutely do not want to do. So we're going to try to keep ourselves from breaking it as much as we can. In the previous game, there's a huge submarine called the Cyclops, which is basically a mobile base. You can even grow like trees and stuff inside of it. Something that I want to work towards if it is at all possible in this game. So, let's grab this.
Welcome aboard.
I want our silver. Oh, we were one short. That's okay.
welcome aboard, Captain.
And back to our base we go. Oh, we have a full up inventory. I'll have to grab some water slugs because we're running low on water here. I can use the distilled water I found. Isotonic water. You just grab you. So you get water by collecting these water slugs. You can eat them raw for a little bit of water, and it'll. The problem is it'll take away your food, your hunger bar there on the left side. Or you can use a fabricator in your base to convert it into a water bottle, which is super nice. So there's 4 of them now. We might have built our base in the wrong spot, but it's looking pretty nice. I'm gonna laugh every time I see that till I fix it. Okay. So we have silver. We're gonna drop off the lead. Keep the silver in our inventory for right now. I think I forget what it said. We'll grab one of everything, and then I want to make sustenance bottle of water. So it gives us plus 40 water right there, which is really nice to our bar. And instead, if we just ate it, it'd only be 15 water and minus 5 food. So not worth eating it unless you're just starting off and don't have access to a fabricator, which everybody does from the initial life pod. So let's go ahead and eat this guy and this guy. So we just have nutrient block left, so we'll have to capture some more. Hello, governors. They're just congregating.
Poetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Shut up.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I need 3 copper. Tragic.
Welcome aboard.
We do not have 3 copper, so let's just go grab some good stuff from our base. Boink, boink, boink. Wait, it might have been pulling it from this chest even. We'll have to see if it was actually pulling it from this chest or not, because that's super interesting. We'll grab some more water slugs and fishies on the way. But so far so good. This game is insanely fun. I love survival games first off, and then just the underwater exploration of it. I really like pirate type games, sailing the open seas, swimming underwater. So this is just kind of checks all the boxes for me. So super fun to play. Highly recommend it. It is free right now on the Game Pass, and it is in the open beta, so it's probably not very expensive real time, unless it's only in the open beta for the Game Pass. That I'm not sure. It is also on PC if you have a PC. And the cool thing is, this game's multiplayer. First game absolutely was not. This game is... Right. Don't care about any of these. He's blowing at me because he has a thing, and this usually means he has a location or PDF, not PDF, PDA for us to go to. Kind of like these signals here. It'll just add another one to it. And you can kind of select which signals you want and which signals you don't want, like this weapon center. I can take that off, and I won't have it anymore. Camp 1, don't need it. And then I can add it as I go in case there's more story to them. This is what I was talking about, the scanner. So you kind of select what resource you need. Like if we need copper right now, it shows every available copper in this radius. I don't know how big the radius is, but since this is right in the starting area, it only gives us kind of the basic resources, which I wanted to expand it into a further up base. But all we do, toggle the signal. It selects that one piece of copper, which sucks, but it shows you where it is, and we can kind of see that there's relatively more copper around the area. So let's go grab it, and it'll show up on your HUD until you either collect it or get rid of it on the scanner. So it's this way. Most copper here isn't found on the surface. It's going to be found in caves. So I kind of show you what that's like real quick. That is the Welcome Center, the first underwater thing you explore, and you can kind of see how they set up their base with a huge window. It's what I want the scanner room to be, except I want all of it to be windows. You know what I mean? So that's fine. I've already lost the signal because I wasn't paying attention. Yep, copper's right here in this cave. Oh, there's a lot of titanium right there too. Okay, we're gonna park our thing here so we know, because we have a constant HUD of where the submarine is. And we can kind of swim in here. And these are a ton of copper. So we'll fill up an inventory on copper real quick, because this is a little bit harder to get. There's a lot in this current. We gotta risk getting sucked in here, which we don't want. Oh no! Can I get out? Can I get out? Oh, I can. Okay, thought we were gonna drown for a second. That was close. So we'll collect these copper nodes. The cool thing is, last game too, there were like outcroppings of just rock that you saw, and it'd be a chance of getting titanium or copper for these basic ones. And you'd find, obviously, upgraded rarities later. There we go. Inventory's full. Alright. Back to the ship. Requires an unknown tool, which is just the repair tool. That's all that is. Alright, we're going to head straight back to the base. Unload everything we see into the... What happens if die? Okay, so typically you would respawn at like a bed in the old game, or your life pod where you started out. In this game, really cool, they 3D print bodies, right? So if you die and you make I think they're called biobeds, you set your base location as one of those, and it'll respawn you there as just 3D printing a new body. The AI, that big thing in the middle of our first base that talks to us and tells us where the locations are, he even stated that we should try to die as much as we can so we can have, because there's heavy metal contamination in the water, and we'll get contaminated eventually and just die on our own. That's just story-wise. I doubt that'll actually happen. But he even suggested us to die and get reprinted over and over to slow down the source of the contamination. which is really interesting. Because obviously in a game like this, you're gonna die
Welcome aboard.
quite a bit, right? Okay, so we're gonna throw all of this into... See what I mean? We already need another locker just for our ores. So let's make another one. Beautiful. Let's make another one. Beautiful. I am curious to see if we'll get... I'm not trying to sort it, by the way, because it just pulls directly from it, regardless. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Shut up with that. I wish I could turn that off. Welcome aboard. And then with the moon pool, I want to add a whole glass backdrop to the wall as well. I think that'd be pretty cool. But here, I'll show you what happens if you die, where you would respawn in. Would it be interior? Probably. Biobed, right here. So it looks like a little, I guess, hibernating chamber. If you're thinking in space terms, or an Ark, it's... Do Ark have chambers like this? I can't remember. It's been so long since I played Ark. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But you'll spawn this, and you'll spawn in there, and that's where you can do your modifications, which are adaptations. So I have 2 so far. You can now breathe highly pressurized air, because this entire planet underwater is extremely pressurized. So like they even mentioned, it's kind of like getting the bends while you're scuba diving. You rise too fast, and nitrogen bubbles kind of go up in your bloodstream, and it'll kill you unless you get in a hyperbaric pressure chamber. We got one of the adaptations to this world. You touch an alien plant, it gives you new stuff. And then I wasn't able to eat anything from this world, plant or animal like, until I got that digestion trait, which allows us to eat them safely and be digestible. Just beds and Ark? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know if any of like the futuristic tech was like that. We shall drop off the random stuff in here though. And I kind of am curious if I can just pull directly from... Which I can, it'll let me. Okay. Oh! Cool! It's giving me a counter of 12. Can I move it up here? I don't know what 12 means. Is 12 good? We'll place it here. We might need more. I'm out of range of my stuff, though. Maybe we'll place it like... See, that's 0. That's 12. But we don't have the stuff. So we need 3 titanium, 3 copper, and 3 silver.
30 seconds.
So let's go grab that. This will be our main power source, so we might need to build a couple. Copper, 3 titanium, another copper, 3 silver. Perfect. And then I want to build one. We'll start here, I think. That's cool. And now we need what's called a power transmitter. So we'll hook up one of those. Oh, I can place this anywhere? I bet it has a range, though. Can I hook it up to the top of my base from here? I don't think so. So what if we do... We'll have to probably create like a tether line here. One right here, and then I kind of want it just to be off the side here, like that. Beautiful. So now we have wireless power, I think. Yeah, if you look, that gave us 20 to the 4 usage during the daytime. And the good thing about that, unlike solar panels, is that that'll be active 24/7 instead of just during the day. So we might make another one too. That'd be kind of fun. Okie dokie. So now we have power. Don't have to worry about it. Let's build this out by a little bit. You can see we have not a lot of titanium. Looking good. All right. My goal right now, though, is to grab... Welcome aboard. I want to grab some fishies for food. Don't eat my fishy. It's my food. Ew. What? What was that? That looked disgusting. I'm not going... Ew. Not going there, nothing. And then I also want some water slugs, which I saw hanging out kind of around the... Yes. You transmitted alert. I know. You want me to advance the story? I, however, do not want to do that. We'll grab you for water. And hide in here. You do regen health over time when your food and water intake are up enough, so we'll grab quite a few. And then we'll go on another titanium hunt. It's going to require a lot of titanium, that's okay. Actually, we can start dismantling our old base to counteract how much titanium we're going to need for this. So, oh, that's so cool. So, don't get caught in the current so I can catch you, please. I'm almost out of power. Come on, let me catch you. Thank you. Alright, we'll just go and cook these up for now. And we go. And we'll just use this, which this does take power while it's running, as well as some other stuff, so we'll definitely have to make more turbines. That is a-okay. This gives 25 food per. That's pretty nice. And then maybe it doesn't take a lot of power when it's running. I know the processor does. That's how you make a bunch of ingots and everything. So we're just going to make a ton of stuff so we can slowly regen our life. Alright. So we're going to eat one of those. We're going to get everything up to 100. I'll catch more fish in a second. I have to run to the bathroom real quick, so I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. When I get back, we'll continue building this base. Exciting. 1 second, fellas. Alrighty, we are back and ready for action. What I'm actually going to do is switch the battery in this and throw it in here. Kind of show you how it works. All you do, switch the battery into that container, enable charging, and then it'll draw some more power. You see we went down by 1 there, but it'll draw and charge that slowly over time. Super cool stuff. I left my submarine over here, which is a poor choice. As you can see, our health is almost full just from raiding like that. So, dude's been live for 45 minutes and already needs a break. Listen, I went to the gym today, right, and I drank a lot of like water with pre-workout, normal water bottle, and protein powder. Stuff just goes right through me. There we go. Got it. That'd be 4 food in total. That's enough for right now. We'll go cook this up. I'm gonna dock this in my old base while we're kind of dismantling it,
Welcome aboard.
just to see if it charges itself while we wait to build our own here. So cook, cook, cook. 2 and 3. That gives 30 food, 25 food and water. Kind of want to look for blue moons because it kind of helps us both ways. But back to the life pod we go. Oh, alrighty. So once we can start dismantling our base, it'll kind of take our need to search for titanium down by quite a bit, since we built a lot of rooms in here, a lot of different machines. So that is the plan. Let's dock this, actually, which the dock is over here. And I didn't even hit anything. See how hard it is to get in this? So kind of have to. There you go. Docking.
Power offline.
And the power's offline. Wonderful. Okay. First things first, get rid of this room, get rid of the hatch, right? So we're going to... Hello? Oh, there we go. Then we'll break this. And I think it gives back every piece of titanium you've used on it originally. So we love to see that. We're gonna keep those rooms for now until our thing is charged. And we can deconstruct this, get all of our resources back.
30 seconds.
Can I just, like, drop these? Let me grab some air real quick. And then can I drop, and let's go back. I am really glad now that we built it near current, so we don't have to deal with this, and the fact that the current has to be relatively close for the power transmitters, or else we just have a line of, like, those transmitters coming in. You're also lagging a bit, just FYI. Now it's better. JK maybe. Am I really? Ooh. Is my Wi-Fi on my phone? It is not. I don't know why I'm lagging. I apologize for that. But we have to wait for our submarine to charge in this base, so we'll just kind of swim to this one for right now. Yeah, it's showing that I have some dropped frames too in the stream. Not ideal. I don't have anything else connected to Wi-Fi other than my laptop running the stream and my Xbox. So maybe it's just a lag in the Wi-Fi. I don't see any frames dropping right now, but it's the highest percentage it's been ever in a stream. So just let me know if it keeps happening. Hopefully it'll kind of just balance itself out. But that is mildly infuriating, to say the least. Oi!
Power connected. All systems online.
Wonderful, thank you, sir. We'll put the craftables in there and keep to the titanium and quartz. Maybe we'll just make like this a quartz only, because we do have quite a bit of it. And put our, we'll get this out, back in, just for the sake of being organized, I guess. We'll get titanium in this one. Aha! So far, so good. We need to expand this room too, so it's not uneven. One, two. This is like a whole room over, and this is not yet. We need one more.
Transmitted an alert. Return Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay, so we're a whole room over that way, whole room over that way. This might be as wide as I want to make it. Perhaps. I don't know. It lags on and off for a minute, then goes fine for a minute, then back and forth. Ooh. Yeah. My Wi-Fi just dropped a lot, and now it's back up. Very inconsistent. There shouldn't be anything on the Wi-Fi other than this. I'm trying to think. Nothing else is drawing power in the apartment. I apologize. I apologize for that. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's start with a moon pool. So I want the moon pool kind of cover this whole back area. I think would be pretty cool. So if I do something like this, and then do this. Okay, so we have a moon pool. How does this look? I mean, I feel like that's pretty solid for a moon pool. We're gonna have a window against this back wall. This will make it super easy. There's nothing below us, just to drive a submarine right down into, right? And then we're gonna need the tadpole dock, or just recharges vehicles while powered when habitat is blah 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 blah. And a vehicle fabricator. We'll need both of these on either side. I like this interior arch. Let's try to grab more stuff from the base and continue building, eh? So far, so good, fellas. I think we're doing a good job. Wi-Fi is holding up for now. I apologize if there's a lag. I really don't know what to do about that. Next time I stream, I'll shut off the Wi-Fi for a while and let it reset before starting anything. I haven't done a good reset of the Wi-Fi in a long time, so it could just be something with the router. So I apologize for everyone watching when there's lag. There's not much I can do with it at this point, unless I want to shut off the stream, which I definitely don't. Because like I said, this is going to be too much of a long stream. I want to get our base built and kind of call it a day there. Because you boys gotta work. So,
30 seconds.
I am curious if this is charging. It's at 79. We'll leave it here for now. And then swim up here.
Welcome aboard.
And then deconstruct that, which will give us all the resources. Make sure we have enough room. That. And we are slowly starting to deconstruct everything. Okay, full inventory here. Let's go back, load it up. I also made it slightly annoying to even get to the moon pool, so we're gonna have to deal with that. But we've already built everything once, so we can have the scanner and everything, because it recycles at full price, which is awesome. So we can have the scanner and everything available right away. Man, this game's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. The art style, everything. These plants, if you haven't seen them, are like, I don't know what they're exactly called, but they're bubble plants that produce air bubbles for when you're swimming around. So in like a lot of the deeper areas, you'll see these where you can get oxygen out of your ship, which is really nice. But to our new base we go. I'm sure there are a million better base spots, by the way. Like I said, I don't want to watch anybody's playthroughs. I don't want to get ideas for them. I kind of want to do this myself this time around, you know? Because back when I played the old game, the game was out for a long time, and I didn't really get a chance to experience it on my own, which is not super fun. You know?
Welcome aboard.
I'd rather be able to do everything myself. So, let's tadpole dock. Do I need to expand this? I think I do. Expand you by 1 just to see if this will work. Why? It works here. Does it? Oh, it needs a lot more space. Okay, let's go get some more titanium from the things. Craftables, like I said, will go in here. So we'll put the ingots in here. The really good stuff. And then we'll put glass, copper wire in there. Titanium chest, we'll fill up with some more titanium. And just go back and forth here. We're doing so good, fellas. While we're swimming, might as well take a drink of water. Stay hydrated out there, folks. Okie dokie. Deconstruct. Reduce size with shrink. Ooh, this is gonna take a minute to deconstruct. We're getting a ton of titanium back for what we used, and we can get rid of this ugly base for our new ugly base. Beautiful. That's a full inventory. Did we drop anything? I don't think so. Away we go. Wait a minute, did I just press B to put away what's in my hand? I couldn't figure out last stream how to get something out of my hand to where it's just like my hand's swimming and everything. We might try that theory out here. See, if we build our base too far away, we had to put a turbine there and just connect it throughout the land, which would have been kind of gross. But my thing is, if we put multiple turbines here that all connect to the same pylon that goes straight to this base, it'd be pretty cool. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
So we made this by 1, so we're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. 1. We'll make it 2. Add another one over here. And then let's build tadpole dock. Beautiful. We can build it right here. Hello, game. There we go. So that's how you dock your tadpole, and then we'll build a mobile vehicle thingy. And this is how we fabricate it. This is how you fabricate more vehicles. So like we only have the one to make, and it took all that material, which is why I didn't want to build another one. So let's go get our submarine. Yeah. We're at 72 power. So if we come over here, see, this is so much easier to dock it. Hello? Okay. I thought it broke the game for a second. Right? Right? And I think it's press B. It does put it away. Yippee! That's wonderful. That's completely wonderful. Do we have any Corsair inventory? No. Okay, I think we have a ton of quartz in here, though. We do. All right. Let's make this whole wall a window. Well, as much as we can for right now. I think that would be pretty cool. We can also make an archway. Okay, this is gross. Is this not an interior wall? Oh, do I have to make an interior wall? Oops, I'm in the wrong menu. Interior wall. Can I... What if I build one like this, and then build one... No, that's too big. Can I shrink this? Shrink mode. Can I... Okay, we're just gonna remove it for right now. Hold on. How big? I made this like 2. Okay, so we'll build it like that. And then we'll build an arch. Is the arch seriously not... This is so obnoxious. We're gonna have to make this a really small opening. Do I do it? Well, I guess we can do it for right now and just see how it looks.
transmitted an alert.
Alright, we might have to listen to
Return
that.
the life pod at your convenience.
What if we do it to like an entire thing? And then can we build the arch? Yeah, can I? The arch into the mood pool. And then I kind of want to make a door too. That'd be fun. Titanium, glass. Did I already use all my glass? Yes, I totally did. Let's make... How much glass was it? Let's see. Let's make a door. 1 glass. Simple enough. Go to resources. Craft a glass. Beautiful. And then we shall create a door. Hooks up right to... Is it either just an archway or a door? This game's confusing me. So if we take this down, okay, and then build a door. Hello? I'm a little confuzzled. Did it... Why won't it let me attach it? This is an interior wall. Oh no. You can make it bigger! We're doing that. Bigger archway with a bigger door? No. Whatever. We'll leave it an archway. Honestly, I like the archway. That's fine. Okay, to build a window, we need glass. So let's see how big a normal window is real quick. Oh gosh. This is gonna take absolutely forever. Let's do it though. Resources, glass.
Seek fresh water intake.
Yeah. That's all the glass we can handle. And then we'll put some more windows in. I can change the size. Oh! Hold on. That's cool. You can have like a little porthole. I like that. Okay. Window, change size. Wonderful. This is cool. Time to go get some more quartz. Luckily, I know exactly where to find it, and we can kind of check if it respawns or not. I should have taken the submarine. Actually, I'm going to. So the submarine was at, what, 72 power when we initially brought it in. So, oh. It's so cool! Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's go grab this. There's quartz on the outside, something we love. Let me in! I might have respawned. I can't tell because there's always already so much inside. I think it did. So we have an infinite supply of quartz. which is insane. Near a base. I think we picked a pretty good spot. Inventory's full, which I can't wait to get something that has storage. I think there's an upgrade module we can get with storage in it. Ah, yes. There's our base build. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's fine. We'll add more rooms and make it look not like that. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. It's good. It's so good. We're doing great, y'all. We're doing great. Let's do more glass. Okay. We'll see if this is enough for our big window here. They're gonna let me build it because it's this thing. Okay. Alright, we need one more glass. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. I think it was just one more. I hope. We're about to go find out. Wonderful.
Dehydration.
Oh, oops. Wasn't paying attention. All right. Okay. I hate it. I might get bigger lights. I can add this to wall. I wish it would snap right there. Okay, so we're gonna have a tough time decorating this for right now just because we don't have the blueprints needed. I want to make another turbine. 3 titanium, 3 copper, 3 silver. Okay. Let's grab those real quick. We'll put the quartz back. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Let's build another one of these. Why can't I build? Might have been too close to the other one. No way. These guys are mean. Now we have a power of 31 to 9 usage. Okay, I love it. Let's, what else can we build here? Spotlights I want. We need more titanium. And we have furniture. And posters. Gonna have to put a lot of posters. Okay. Wall of lockers. Wall of lockers. Bam. That. So, I don't want to do this. If I add the scanner room on top of this, there's going to be a ladder right in the middle. And I can't get rid of that, right? So maybe you put the ladder like... ladder would have to be like... must be built between 2 stacked rooms, so I already have to put a room on top of that. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna... our inventory's emptied. Let's go grab a lot of quartz, just preparing for the scanner room. Because for the scanner room, I want a full wall of glass. Like, I want the entire thing just to be surrounded. Gosh dang, that thing did a lot of damage. Cool thing about the submarine too is the lights stay on while you're running around. So if you're like at the entrance of cave, it can't see in. You turn the lights on, get out, and you can see.
The noetic advises
Alright, bro, that's like the 5th time you said that. I get it.
Life pod at your convenience.
I've got better. Oh, there's an air bubble thing inside here too. So I show you how these work. You kind of just wait above them, wait for them to drop a bubble, and it restores not all the oxygen you need, but most of it. And boink, and boink, and boink, and boink. We're gonna clear this thing of quartz. And boink, and boink, and boink, and boink, and boink, and inventory's full. So there we are. The thing is full power, so that's nice. We're gonna drop it off here for now. We're gonna go right back and get some more quartz.
Welcome aboard.
Wow, that's pretty nice. So instead of getting more quartz, we'll go back to the old base and start slowly deconstructing it. We'll save the solar panels for last, just so it keeps power and we can have oxygen in the base while we're doing it. My TikTok stream's lagging. Let's change that, shall we? I didn't even realize. Yes, okay. Back up and running. How are we doing on frames? I mean, percentage has gone down, so it should be okay. Alright. So now... break that real fast. Can't break because of the ladder, I'm assuming. Let's go.
Welcome aboard.
Yes. This has items in it still? Oh. Now it don't. Okay. Still have a full inventory, so let's get that room above us. And break that. Wonderful. Let's break this as well. Wonderful. Let's put that away. There's our submarine. And we'll put all this in storage, come back, and try to decommission the rest of it. Did that fish really tank our submarine running into it? That's crazy. They might fix that. This is, like I said, this is just the beta of it. So, could be fixed in the future. I don't know. But yeah, nice, calm, peaceful stream of base building our giant base. Above average, really. And, having a good time doing it.
Welcome aboard.
Yup. Preptables go in here. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And back here we go. That's a lot of back and forth, and I apologize. Last stream I was dumb and built the base all the way over here without thinking. Mainly because I had access to the submarine blueprint and wanted to get it as soon as possible. Because obviously this thing helps so much. It's not even close. Right. Get our building tool out. Deconstruct this. Okay. And then
Welcome aboard.
we'll take the glass window out. Alright. Alright. What has attachments? This thing? Oh, I see. Okay, we don't have enough to deconstruct that. So back to our base we go. Oh. And then eventually I want to go, where is it? Over to that towering thing. I don't know what's there. I'm assuming there's going to be a Leviathan there, so that'd be a fun adventure. But like I said, I don't want to know. I mean, honestly, we can just place turbines all up this entire path. You know it? Where this current starts. That would be super useful.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. That's almost full up. We'll have to put, I think we were full quartz, yeah. I have to put the quartz for here for now. It will be moved. We'll put the glass in here. System chip and wiring kit go down there. Oops. Really damaging this thing, so we're gonna have to find a repair tool soon. Or at least we'll have to find more fragments of it so you get the blueprint to make it. But I think building a base right now is the first and foremost thing here. Especially since last stream we basically did everything in the starting area that we wanted to. I mean, other than the basic resources, I don't really care for whatever else is left here. So we're gonna get a 200 quartz for these solar panels too. Right. We can get one more here. Yep. Whereas there is a boost button to go faster. Maybe there is, we just haven't found it yet. Because we do have, there's a port in here that gives us like an upgrade module, so it's kind of what I want. You have redeemed your daily Mr. Krabs. Did it work? I don't know if it worked this time.
Welcome aboard.
Fill that up with the rest of titanium. No. Of course. Because why not? That would be too easy if it worked. Again, I do apologize for the back and forth. It's just what needs to be done. Here's what's left of our little base. So sad. But as you can see, I didn't really build it in that advantageous of a spot.
Warning. Power offline.
The Noetic advisor has
Ah.
transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Next time we come back will be everything.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Thank you. I really don't have to build. I don't want to have to build another one of these things. So if the event comes where we do get pretty low on durability and don't have the repair tool yet, we're just gonna keep it in the dock. And here is our beautiful base, ladies and gentlemen. Not finished yet, quite, but it is massive. Some might say.
Power connected. All systems online.
Was it? Oh, I thought it connected to that thing for a second.
Welcome aboard.
Got super confused. We might need to start building already. Oh, the perfect amount. Okay, when we come back, we'll start building. Do I have any copper wire in here? I do. Just pull that out. Make it even though it doesn't matter.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And away we go. Teen Titans Tower sank. Yeah, that'd be super cool. We could make it like glass windows on the top for Teen Titans. That's kind of funny.
Warning. Power offline.
Blah blah blah. Right here and what could possibly be attached to this? Something on the inside I forgot to detach maybe?
Welcome aboard.
Ah, the fabricator. I see. I'll give us more oxygen in the long run. Alright, this is taking me off. What else did I
Welcome
forget?
aboard.
Hello? What's the...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What are you attached to? Am I blind, fellas?
Welcome aboard.
Is there something I'm not seeing? I mean...
30 seconds.
I'm gonna keep shrinking it until we can find out what's in here. What is happening? This will be here as a reminder of our past sins. The little tower. Because it won't let me deconstruct it. There's nothing in there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. This will be a reminder of our first ever base. So, rest in peace. Alright, now we go here. Oh, Drop off is moderately terrifying. Not nearly as bad as it was last time. Now that we have the submarine up and going for us. Okay. Here's our T-Titan space for sureties. These things are cool. So these things move under the water. I don't think they have any resources or anything on them. I already scanned one of these guys. They're like little blimps for the sea. We're into this. Yeah, I don't think there's anything for us to collect. Unfortunately.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Power connected. All systems online.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Why is this room... Oh no, it's the same size. So, okay, hold on. Can you go away? I kind of want to make a cylinder leading up to that room, if at all possible. So, what we can do, like a corridor. It won't let me. Okay, just kidding. We'll have to do the room. Like, should I do it towards the front? Or should I do it... We kind of do want it towards the front, right? Like, maybe... Because that's where the door is, and these are where the locker is. Let's try there first. And kind of see where the ladder goes here. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Ladder goes right there. That's not bad. Climb up. Empty room for now. Okay, so now the next goal is to... I hate these things. The next goal is to make a bunch of glass. Which I wish you could do a bunch of this at once, but unfortunately we cannot. This is great, y'all. Alright, let's stick with that for right now. Wait a minute, I realized we can't build the scanner here because the ladder's in the middle of the room. That's not ideal. So I can either do a couple things, build another room here and have this one connecting to it, or I can get rid of the ladder and add a hatch, but I wouldn't be able to get to this from the main base. So let's kind of take a look on the outside what we're thinking of doing. Because if I build like a corridor into here, we could have a bunch of different rooms subsectioned off further down, which I don't mind, so we can try that out. I could do something like this, right? And then build a room. Okay, the only thing that's irritating me is that this room isn't directly over top of this. How do I want to do this?
30 seconds. The Nomadic advisor has transmitted an alert.
We'll build a
Return
room
to the life pod at
here.
your convenience. Oxygen.
That's kind of cool. We can make like a gigantic room. We are gonna need some oxygen here though, so let's hurry up. Okay, that was close, wasn't it? Okay, so this very unsightly room connected to this other very unsightly room, and it's not even centered, which is gonna irritate me so much, but it is what it is at this point. What if we... How long would another corridor... Like that. Oh yeah, you can curve these. That's really cool. But what if we added a room hanging off by a little bit to here? Okay. And then from there, we can add windows to this top scanner area. That's where I want my scanner room to be. Wasn't my intention to make it this bad, but here we are.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. So here's our scanner room, fellas. Okay. So what I want to do is make windows overlooking this. And then honestly, maybe even windows here for now. Oops. Can I make a window up top? No. And then from here, build the scanner, right? All right, and now we have a scanner for a ton of different resources. Like we can even get lithium now, which is super cool. Okay, so there's our scanner room. And that's fun. Fun. Get a little bit of glass left. It looks really bad, but that's okay. We're figuring it out. And then from here, can I build like... I can build a couple spotlights. Really? That's really where I wanted that spotlight to go, honestly. I'm super glad I did that. Okay. What is this spotlight? This point down? Would it be like pointed here? Yeah. Okay, we won't do that quite yet. But let's do one here. And rotate it so it's kind of peeking out to the unknown here.
Oxygen.
Wonderful. Go up to our moon
Welcome
pool.
aboard.
Now there's kind of two spotlights we can see pointing out into the unknown. What do you think? Looking good, guys? Are we doing good? These I want lined with lockers. So, in all honesty, we can make like... well, lockers, and I want the processor down here for ingots too. Hello? Hello, thank you. It's like, what if we do lockers and then like a processor? Right there. Ooh. Okay, and this will be how we get our ingots and everything, especially for the big ship builds. We need the NOA terminal still, and the biobed also. So the terminal we can kind of put over here, scanning for missions as we go. I don't hate that idea. It's like, what if we put him right there, right? And then the bio bed can go right there. And then we need to set reprint point. Okay, so whenever we die, we'll be respawned in our moon bay. Oh, that's so cool. We can see the jellyfish. Dude, I love this already. All right, I need to take another quick bathroom break, and we'll be right back to start finishing up the base. So 1 second, guys. Alrighty, we are so back. So let's continue on our base building adventure. Okay, so what else do we need? A biolab would be nice. Modifies your adaptations. So we'll need copper wire and mild acid for that. Which I do want to put on the other side of this processor. I want another processor too. So more copper wire, more mild acid. We're gonna need copper. So let's throw this here. We're running out of water as well. So let's go find some snooks.
Dehydration.
I don't see any over here. Oh, there's one. I'll grab this too. Yoink. I can't wait until we get an upgraded oxygen tank too, by the way.
30 seconds.
Let's go grab some more water slugs from over here. And it's a ton back by the starting area. And I'm hoping, just like the first game, eventually we can get a water processor, which will filter the water from seawater, just take some power. And the off product of that was salts, as well as water bottles. Is this a copper vein? Oh, this is beautiful. That's what we needed. Okay, let's focus on getting some more food. For now. Generic glider for. I'll take you. And you. So many water slugs. Love it. Yeah, we have a ton. Should be good to go. Oh man, I was gonna say that was close, but still couldn't land it. So we're kind of looking for any more of those big copper nodes. That's titanium, but that's near that dude. I forget what he's called, like a crusher or something. Ram the submarine, and we'll take a ton of damage from it, which we don't want. How's our inventory space looking? Let's drop some stuff off.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, that's quartz, so we'll pull the quartz out from here and fill it up. We'll put the copper in here. And our titanium, we're running low on titanium. Okay. Oops. Water. Hopefully, this will be the last food and water we need before we finish up the base. Oh, you can click it a bunch of times? Oh, that's nice. Just spam it and it'll make it for you. Hey. Oh, we need a more sustainable food source. Let's grab the battery from here. And actually, I'll unload this one. And transfer you to there. Okay, let's go get that titanium vein. The big one. which I believe was over this. Right next to that way. We might have to park a little bit ways away and then use our glider to get in. Which we can totally do. Okay. Hurry. Boom! Dude, that is so satisfying. I love that. Grab some more food along the way because we ate it all. And a lot more food. Submarine's over here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Doing good so far. Alrighty. I want to put another turbine up for sure before we end this, so we can have as much power as we need.
Welcome aboard.
So we grabbed a ton of titanium from that. Okay. Now we need, what, more copper wire? Really? We're already out of copper. That's so sad. Okay. So I want to make another processor to go. Is it really going to be that far apart? I hate that. Why? Guess this is what we're going to have to deal with for a little bit. And maybe we can, like... we put a poster. That's such a cool poster. Doesn't really fill up the space, though. Another one. That's the Lost River from the first game. So what if we do this like there? Such a cool picture. There's a thing in the first game that's called the Lost River. It's like a river of dust and stuff. And that was, oh, I love it. Why are you so big? I guess in the first game, the Reaper Leviathan was really big. We can put a trash can down there as well. Okay, we're not doing that. Okay. I do want the biolab, but I kind of want the biolab to be next to the bio bed, right? Because this modifies our adaptations. So if we put this like here. Oh, I wish I knew about this. How do we dash? That's a marker. Oh, it's
The
LT.
Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Oh, I love it. We have a dash.
Welcome aboard.
What's the other one we did? Dash and swim faster when close to underwater surfaces of C4. Oh, that's unbelievable. I didn't know that's what the biomod did. I love that. I love every second of that. Okay. And then finally, what's a ceiling light costs? Copper. So we can put a ceiling light like 1, 2, 3. 4 and then kind of keep it going down. Let's find some more copper.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See if we can't find another vein of it, honestly. I think that's a titanium vein down here. It is. I mean, it would be worth having more titanium. So let's go ahead and grab this. Okay, how much did that give us? 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, here's your copper vein. Oh, there's veins everywhere. This is silver vein? Reminder, I am colorblind, so give me the benefit of the doubt here. This one's copper for sure. Okay. A lot of resources from 3 things. We can explore that in a second too. But I'm getting distracted. How have I never noticed that? We'll come back to that. Can I dash while I'm in my... No, you can't dash in the submarine. I guess that makes sense. Alrighty. Back up we go. Put that away. You can't dash on land, unfortunately. Okay, titanium will go here. So there's silver and copper, I believe. Okay, so now what I want to do is... Where's the lights? Yep. Okay, so we did that 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Warning. Power
1,
offline.
2, 3, 4. 4 might be way too much, actually. Let's maybe take out the middleman here. Oh, I took out the wrong one. Well, unless I take out this one, honestly, because there's light coming through the...
Power connected. All
That.
systems online.
So if we do... 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8.
Warning. Power offline.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't be placed there. Okay, we kind of have like a wall of lights going down that way. We definitely need another turbine, which we need more copper. Oh. I mean, honestly, for right now, we can just make some solar panels real quick.
Power connected. All systems online.
Okay. Solar panels, like I said, are great during the day, but horrible
Welcome aboard.
during the night. So we're going to try to get another turbine up and running here as best as we can. All right. We are doing good. Okay. Ooh, I love this huge window. That's so cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's find some more copper. It says there's some right here. I really hope that's... Ah, that's such a steep drop off. I love it. I love it. I don't hate it at all. Yes, it is a big vein of copper. Nothing's coming out of the depths to kill me, right?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See if we can't find some more copper veins down here somewhere. Man, this guy is spooky. I'm so nervous that something's gonna come up like behind me, and I don't think we need salt quite yet. And just kill me from the depths. Oh, and I want to check out whatever we saw beforehand. I think this is silver. We don't want silver. Definitely not. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. Where was it? Was it this thing? This thing turns so unbelievably slow. That's the base, so it's not that. Did we go out this way, I think? I believe so. There should be something cool out this way. Although now it's really hard to see, so I hope I'm going in the right direction. Found a new wreck to check out. What is that?
Lithium is useful in manufacturing portable high-yield power sources.
Lithium, huh? There's definitely a way to get inside here somehow. Okay, there's a door over there. So let's pilot the submarine just outside of it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Let's grab what's in here. Extra battery. I mean, we could always use one of those. Scanning. Oh, that's a dive elevator. We already have that. I'm not sure I like what that is. It's like following us. We'll go over there in a second. I don't know what that is. Hey, we got this. Ooh.
We can't swear. Try to swear. I can swear fine, Tennick Min. We can't swear in English. Why would I want to swear in
This
English?
should give us titanium.
There are no good swears in English. Because the
I
Noah
beg
took
to
all the
differ.
good English swears out of our head. It can't do that. It can
Process
scan us,
rehab.
print us, or roll us back to an earlier
Computer,
version.
don't
It
need-
can't edit us. Maybe it
Locker?
edited out
Can
the
we not grab
knowledge that
locker?
it can
Nope.
edit us. It can't edit our uploads because they are low energy mortal data, and Noah is a high energy digital system. Like trying to edit fog with a knife. I still don't get why you're okay with the biobeds. It seems like bad Buddhism to accept eternal reincarnation into a cycle of pointless suffering. My suffering was already eternal and pointless because I have a twin.
We gotta keep calm, poster. That was everything in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Do I dare go to this glowing eye? Is it a hatch? Oh. It was a hatch. What?
The Human Journal, go. During salvage at Camp 1, Zip recovered a body from the seafloor. It's me. I
Power
was in the first
storage.
wave to build Camp
It's like
1.
a battery?
The ones who vanished.
Rebreather?
What happened to me? If Noah wiped my memory but kept me around, it must think I contribute something valuable to the group. Maybe it doesn't have any other ecologists. Or it likes how I scream. The Buddhist kids are right. I am trapped in
Wait till she
samsara.
finishes talking.
Personally, I'd be okay with reincarnation as an animal. Maybe a cool eel. But I just came back as me. Zip
Yeah.
gathered my bones for fertilizer. I'm grateful. She's not bad, as humans go.
The Poetic Advisor has transmitted an alert.
Alright.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Endurance adapted, inventory expanded.
Endurance upgraded.
We have some more inventory slots.
Expanded.
Tadpole fragment. Oh, we already got this. Should give us a good amount of... Not lithium. Titanium. I want to know what this is. Shelf? We can make a shelf now? We definitely got sidetracked a little bit. I need another power storage to scan. We already have that. We already have the bed. I mean, we already have the biobed, so it's just going to give us titanium. So that doesn't matter as much. Alright. That was really productive. What is this? Is this anything that you can scan? Nope. Back into our safety of our submarine. Why is our submarine taking so much damage? That's not a quote. That we've already been to. That we checked out. There was something else I saw around here. But I can't remember what it was. Is there anything worth grabbing over here? I don't know what that is. Stay away from me! Bioreactor we already have.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Man, I could have sworn I saw something else. It was like a big dome. It's here, right here. It's really hard to see in the dark. Also, if you look in the top right, we have a depth limit of 250 meters. Welcome, Morgan, to the stream. The Mr. Krabs still doesn't work, as I'm sure you're aware. It's scan lithium. Portable oxygen generator? I need 2 of them though.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
How much inventory space do we have? Not enough for that. Get me out! Get me out! Get me out! No! No! It broke my thing! How do I get out? It's broken! Oh, we're so screwed. Where's our base? Oh, we're so screwed. What was that? What do? Do I swim for the surface or do I try to... I don't know. I see my base. Come on. If we get to the moon pool, we're clear. Yeah, I know, right? Come on, baby.
30 seconds.
Oh, we have plenty of time. Well, that wasn't unfortunate at all.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, let's drink some water and eat some food. Let's get our health back up. Jeez. Yoink, yoink. And yoink. Alright, those will be charging that. I need silver.
Welcome aboard.
Silver should be in this one. It is 1, 2, 3. All right. So now our power is rocking and rolling. I can't believe we just lost that to whatever that thing was. Scary. Okay, what else do we need to make? Enter in facilities. Don't really need the bioreactor because we have those turbines. We made the biobed. We made that. Keep composter. Uh-huh. And then what if we do like control poster right there? Uh-huh. And then what if we put the Reaper beside thing? So this was the big bad guy circling the ship in the first game, so he's pretty cool. Oh, that's nice, I guess. Uh-huh. And then for up here, time. We have this room, which I don't know what to do. So what if we just like fiber? Safety first. And new life. To get to this room, which is our scanning room. I'm really sad we lost our tadpole. We'll have to wait till we get the repair tool to build it again. But honestly, that might be it for our base for now. We've built the processors, the biolab. We don't have a ton of locker space, but we have room to expand, right? So these lockers are ores, this is miscellaneous, so let's just expand this for right now. And it's like constantly expandable, right? We can just go all the way down the line until we get to these processors. Which I will eventually want processors on this side too, because we can make ingots of all kinds. Useful for industry and nuclear physics. It's a mood stabilizer. Huh. But where does this need to be? We already kind of have lighting over here. So what would the light look like, say, above this? Oh, you can attach it to the base? But I can't attach it here because there's glass. We need like a, instead of that ceiling light, we need like a bigger one, like maybe a chandelier or something hanging over that. That'd be kind of cool. Can I put a light right above this? No. I could put one like above the posters. Kind of show off the posters a little bit. That works, honestly. I don't mind that. I mean, what else can I build? I did unlock some stuff that I didn't see. Maybe craftable stuff in the fabricator. We can check that. Hey, let's check the fabricator real fast. Oh yes, plasteel ingots, extended air supply for longer dives. I would love that.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Dedicated core can sustain basic AI functions the same way an iron lung can sustain a person. I hate that. We'll make some food here. Plasteel ingot. That's made in a processor. Let's see what the cost of a plasteel ingot is. We can make it. We just need a lithium. And she's gonna take 2 minutes. Okay, while we're waiting. Let's trade this battery out. And we'll just take like maybe 2 in our inventories at all time. Let's go grab some food. And then we can kind of test our theory if the... Okay, guys, chillax. The quartz respawns? Oh, it definitely respawns. Look how much there is on the walls. Okay, good to know. Do you dig stuff up? Got me curious now. This stuff, I'm pretty sure already... Did I? It's empty. Empty. I think I already stored all of this. Let's grab a water slug.
30 seconds.
Since we don't have a submarine, we're gonna have to go back up to the air. Grab some more food. I mean, there's gotta be a better way to get a food source later on in the game. These guys give a lot of food, actually. Those. Alright. Grab this dude, I suppose. This made use, but honestly, it might have helped. Come here, boy! Gimme! Yes! Just go straight to our base now. Ouch.
30 seconds.
Aha!
Welcome aboard.
And let's craft this air tank. Do I have to equip it? No, it automatically equips. Expanded air supply for longer dives. Ooh, and we found a rebreather. Unless we need 2. No. Fiber mesh and system chip. Was that... We have a system chip, I think. Right? Didn't I put one in here? Or did we... Nope. We have advanced wiring. Okay. How do I make a system chip? Wiring kit and quartz. Okay. Hey. And now how do I make fiber mesh? 2 fiber and strong acid. Right, how many fiber mesh do I need? 2. Okay, so I'll need 2 strong acids and 2 fibers, which we need for fibrous pulp, which we don't exactly have. But let's make another strong acid while we're here. So we'll change the recipe. Can't make, so we need a necrolite cyst. Let's just throw you in there for now. Let's cook up a bunch of food. Okay, let's eat. Let's just this for now. Did I not make all of them? I could have sworn I did. Okay, now the good thing about our scanner room is we'll go up and into the scanner room, say hi to the posters, cool posters, and oh, do we not have any over here? Right. How do I make a scanner room? System chip, wiring kit. So I need another system chip and wiring kit. I need copper wire, so I need 2 of these. Don't have the copper. Oh. We're out of titanium. We have some in here. Gonna need some quartz. We'll find the rest when we're out there. So my plan is, I definitely had the means to find those, whatever they were, back in my old base with the scanner room. So my plan is to make a temporary scanner room, find those, and then I can kind of get what I need. Yeah, we'll get them on oxygen though. And I'm assuming the rebreather just makes the air go down a little bit, like a little slower than it usually does. So not a huge deal. Another thing we would need is, was it these things? No, it was not. Oh yeah, we can dash, right? Gonna need to find more titanium though. Shouldn't be a huge deal. There's our life pod. Okay, where's our starter base? There you are, in all your glory.
Warning. Power offline.
Beautiful. And boink, boink, boink. Expand, expand, expand. Okay, and now let's build a hatch.
30 seconds.
And then let's build a solar panel.
Power connected. All systems online.
And now can we make the scanner? Need a system chip and 3 titanium, which I've left my system chip somewhere else, so let's just make it. We need copper for one. This game's so cool. Ooh, that's what quartz is. Too much about that. Are you? Oh. What is this? Sonic resonator over your head. Okay, let's get to the live pod here. See if we can't craft another system chip. Very unfortunate. Here's my little scanner room. I'm gonna climb. Do I have anything in storage there anymore? Really? Okay, resources. Are you kidding me? We're gonna have to go back to our base. There's a rock sticking up there. I don't think I ever. Let me go check this out.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Alright, I apologize
Return to the
because
life pod
this
at
person
your
has said this like
convenience.
500 bajillion times and I haven't even done it. For base building! While we're here, we should get some fibers pulp too. It should come. From you! Inventory full, alright. Back to our base. trying. We're getting there. Without our submarine because it's broken and whatever that thing was. Scary. I'm glad it didn't get completely destroyed though. Oh yeah, we can dash too, right? Yeah, being able to dash is huge. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
I'll put this and there. We need copper, titanium, and we need quartz. Which we can go get quartz somewhere else. Need one of these. And another one of these. Right? Because in order to make a scanner, we can make one now. Okay. Let's grab some quartz on the way. Dash forward. Four for right now should be enough. Being able to dash in this game is huge. I'm streaming for 2.5 hours. Not bad. I mean, it's all been base building, so I apologize for that, but it needed to be done. Okay, we're gonna have to wait till daytime. We can at least catch our breath in here. We need to expand. Okay. I placed it wrong. We're not dealing with that. Let's get rid of that. I'm so glad it recycles the full value. Wonderful.
Warning. Power offline.
Can I build enough? No. I can't even build enough things to counteract that. We shall wait until daytime. What can I grab in the meantime? We don't really need much. I guess we just kind of explore a bit. Hip hip hooray! This thing is so loud, but it's so like docile. I'm almost certain we went through here, but just in case. Yeah. Did. Oh! This is the plants where you get the upgrades for the, like me being able to digest the food here. It's kind of like main perks that you get as advancing the story. I don't know how to tell how long it's been nighttime. I don't want to explore too far away. Once it hits day, we're grabbing these, whatever they are, and getting out of here. Gosh, where are those? Here's our base. Power's still down. Highly doubt it, right? This is like the starting cave, you know? Yeah. Kind of get you slowly accustomed until we spend like days in a cave with the submarine. I feel like it's getting later. Or am I getting crazy? No? No? Wow. Oh, and it's spinning. Does that... There's no way the planet's spinning that fast. It must be like the atmosphere or something. That's cool. There's that thing that I eventually want to go to, but not without a submarine, that's for sure. I feel like we're getting close to daytime here. Where are we at power-wise? Still down. I kind of want to use the rest of my inventory just for these things. So I don't have to come back and get it too often. That's where we just were. Oh, it's daytime. Okay. Power? Do you have power yet? Oh, come on. You can produce more power than that. Do better. Alright, this is going way too slow for me. Another. We'll place it over here. We're so close.
Welcome aboard.
There we go. Yeah, there's two here that are that far away. Alright, time for an adventure. I mean, I really didn't mean to grab you. I don't want to get dragged down to wherever that is. Maybe we'll explore that next part. Next stream. Could be worth it. What are those things? I don't know. I'm getting distracted. Here we go. I should have enough oxygen. I'm going to break this until my inventory is full. Is that all of them? Looks like it. Alright. Back to the base. That is the last thing we need. We'll leave that scanner base open. In case we have to find those things again, because I'm a forgetful person. Wow.
30 seconds.
Come on. Whoa! I didn't even notice you. It's crazy. I think we already explored here. Just to make sure. We didn't! Oh! Yeah, hold my scanner out. What is it?
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
This is the battery bank, right? Why can't I scan that? We already have the battery terminal. Alright, let's go out and get some air. Ooh, repair tool! Oh, is this the last one we need? It is! We can get our thing back! Now we can make the repair tool and get our submarine back. That's wonderful. Okay, let's go straight down. Is a poster that we don't have? We have it. Oh. Well, honestly, it was worth it regardless because we got a repair tool. I just wish this looks like one of those power banks that I wish we could scan. Okay. Honestly, for just being mainly a base building episode, we've made a good amount of progress. It is so nice that we can dash again. Or are able to dash now.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, let's exchange this for better battery and put these two in here. Okay. Wonderful. So to make the rebreather, we need fiber mesh and a system chip. We have a system chip. We can now make a repair tool, which we need sulfur, so we'll have to find that. Making the repair tool and getting our submarine back probably be the last thing in the day. I'm logging off, exhausted from yesterday. Now I'll catch up the rest of the stream tomorrow. Probably. Good luck. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate you being here for this long. Even it's crazy. I appreciate the support too. You have a good day, my friend. Okay, so we need fiber. So we need 2 fiber. Now we can make. Oh, we need 2 fiber meshes, don't we? Check. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we need more fibers pulp. Now, and how do we make the repair tool? Titanium ingot, wiring kit, basic battery, and sulfur. I thought we were close, but we're not. Let's where's back in here? Titanium. Wants. Copper, sure. We need to find more of that kelp so we can get fibers pulp. Love being able to dash. I want to keep saying that because it's so handy. Any kelp in here? Don't see any. The pod's that way where we know for sure we have some. I just rather not go that far. But I suppose we can if we need to. Oh, this is where a bunch of parasites are gonna come out at me, right? I gotta deal with it. Scary. Titanium we do need. Here we go. Okay, what else did we need? Why am I being so forgetful already? I could use the... Where the life pod is. Yeah, I can use the life pod. And try to find a good spot for that. Use the fabricator, even though the life pod fabricator is damaged, I think it should still show me the recipe. One can hope. Okay, rebreather, fiber match, system chip, repair tool, sulfur. We need sulfur. So good thing we built the scanner room right here. I wonder if there's sulfur nearby. If not, we'll go to our actual base and try to find sulfur that way.
Welcome aboard.
Sulfur. 1. Pretty sure 1's all we need. I hope. We'll see. This is gonna go pretty deep. Man, I wish I had my submarine. This is where that crab is, right? Is he sleeping? Everybody hates me, everybody hates me, everybody hates me.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend adaptation.
Re out. Yeah, that is the giant crab thing. Cool. Okay. Trace this air bubble here. Thank you. Just gonna swim directly to our base. There's copper. Oh, we don't have space. That area over there is so cool. Definitely have to explore that more. Ooh. Right. Scary looking drop off. What's up here? I mean, I don't know if I have the oxygen for this. We're gonna go with it. Temple fragment we already have. I'm gonna have to come back. Yeah. We're gonna go straight up. Just in case. I don't want to die of oxygen deprivation here. Otherwise known as drowning when you're in water. Good.
Welcome aboard.
Right. At least we can make this. We need more fiber. We need another strong acid, which I think should be in our processor over here. But alas, it is not. Oh, because we needed the assist for that. Okay, let's focus on. We need the repair tool. Yep. We need a titanium ingot, a battery, and a wiring kit. I'm making a titanium ingot. We have enough batteries, honestly. And, oh, did it say wiring kit? One of these things. Got wire. You're done. So take you.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Just trying to make this another fiber mesh. Yoink! We can finally get the rebreather. Okay. Serve oxygen when diving deeper. Automatically adjust gas pressure.
Carbon dioxide from exhaled air. Recycling wasted oxygen for reuse.
Interesting. So now that we have that, let's grab this thing. I need this thing. Oh, we could finally make the repair tool. Thank goodness.
The dual mode repair tool combines plasma arc welding and fabricator assist to handle bulk or precision repairs. Though optimized for dry welds, It performs acceptably when wet.
Let's move and put that. Alright, everything's battery powered, looking good. Now we go to where our poor submarine got crushed earlier. We can finally repair it. So this thing closed when we got close to the center. And don't know if I want to do that again. Like when I got in there, it started closing really fast. So we're going to have to be methodical about this. Alright, that repairs a lot faster. Okay, so let's be careful about this, because there's lithium in the front. It's like a Venus flytrap for anything big. It's big. Maybe it's because we touched one of those like tentacle looking things. Maybe I just like... Did it close? Did not. Is it closing?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What is that rumbling sound? Oh my goodness, that scared the absolute crap. Oh. Let's see what's below it first before we get crushed again. Are you just a tadpole fragment? Yeah, you are. Anything around here though? Not seeing much. There's kelp in here if we ever need it. I mean, titanium seems pretty hard to get. Is there a way in? Oh, here, let me bring this guy a little closer.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm assuming it's because we touched these tendrils. Whatever they are. Okay, easy does it, easy does it. Gosh dang it, gosh dang it, gosh dang it.
Seek medical attention.
Okay, goodbye. See? That thing's terrifying. But we got an oxygen generator from it, so that's kind of sick. Our health just starts slowly regenerating now. Hate it, hate it, hate every second of it. Right. Back to base, baby.
Warning. Power offline.
Oh. We're gonna need another. We're so close to having enough power. Let's see what it costs to have another turbine. 3 titanium, 3 copper. Alright. Let's look for a big copper spike somewhere. Is this copper? I don't think this is copper. Oh, it is. Oh, get me out of here. I don't know where I am. I don't know what's down there, and it's scary. Come on, give me you.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, I need that titanium. And 3 for silver. Where's my titanium? I just have 1? That's unfortunate. Let's go get some air.
30 seconds.
Alright, let's have a go find some titanium. Let's see one back here. Wonderful. Moving up.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, let's get you up here. Beautiful. I can place it in the middle. I need 2 titanium and 3 silver. Let's get some more titanium.
Power connected. All systems.
Because during the night, we're going to want a lot of power here as we add more stuff. Copper would be thrown in here. I mean, I only have exactly 3 silver left, but it's going to have to do. Okay. Need some more titanium. That's the goal. Can find a metal salvage, that'd be elite. I'm not going down there in the darkness. You can't pay me enough. Not doing it. It's just you, big bully. Come on, where's that titanium? Probably passed over so many, you just haven't paid attention. Did anybody else hear that mysterious sounding voice? Did I follow it? That was a voice, right? Am I losing my marbles?
The Noetic advisor has transmitted
Alright,
an alert.
shut up about that alert.
Return to
I'm not
the
doing
life
it.
pod at your convenience.
Why do I want me to turn on the light pod? I have a whole base now. Kind of balling. No. Simple as that. I don't remember it being this hard to find titanium. I think I'm just dumb. These crabs are awesome. I wonder if I can capture one and put it in like a aquarium or something. Kinda sick. probably find more, right? Can't go that way. Go. Ooh, more copper. Nice, nice, nice. I should have brought the submarine, but that's okay.
30 seconds.
New battery in. Gotta remember to recharge that, or else I'm stunk. Okay, got that. Got that. And realistically, I kind of want to fill my inventory with titanium if possible. This is cool. More copper. Copper's always good. Harder to find that titanium, so. For you, habitat builder? We got that one ages ago. Where we at? Full inventory. Alright, we are out of here. Okay, base is this way. Whenever these guys are like smushed up against the rock, kind of like that, it looks like some sort of crab or spider thing. A little unnerving. I mean, that's a cave entrance if I've ever darn done seen one. I don't think we have the oxygen for it. Oop, there's bubbles. I'll have to remember to come back here. There's a ton of resources here. Oh, that looks like blight, whatever it's called. The dead stuff. We haven't really explored one of those too much. Don't get stuck in the current, please. Thank you. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, what do we have? Here we've already explored. Have I never opened this up? Oh. Like that bully is near my base. No, get me out. 3 silver. Come on.
Welcome aboard.
Got themes in there. Random stuff in there. Just put that titanium on the first one, make it easy. Oh. And then we'll need the rest of our silver from here. And wink. Okay, now that I know we can place it at angles, we're gonna have a ton of turbines eventually. We got great power usage. It should last us through the night when the solar panels are off. I think we've made the rebreather, we've made the high capacity air tank, we got our submarine back, which is huge. I don't think we figured out what to do anything else. Oh, we have this. Reduces oxygen over time through electrolysis, requires a battery to function. So this must be like those bubble plants that we can just throw down in the water. Night elevator, I haven't seen yet. Kind of want to make one eventually. What else? We don't need to buy a reactor because we have the turbines for the current. Don't need any of this stuff yet either. Alrighty. Well, I think that is going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave you with the view of the unknown down here. This is so cool. We have jellyfish floating around too. I really appreciate all the support, all the likes, comments, everything like that. Super duper helps me out. I have a YouTube channel, which is linked to my Twitch. Go check that out. That's where I post all of my streams, in case you've missed any so far. This is only part 2. I do post a TikTok daily as well, and that's usually where I keep my schedule for streaming. So if you guys want to check that out later, that'd be nice. I haven't posted TikTok in a while though. I just got back into streaming after about taking 4 months off because I moved to a new location, that kind of thing. But yes, I do appreciate all the support. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this game. If you want to see another game that you want me to play, I am playing the new Sword Art game in July when that comes out. So just let me know, and I will talk to you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.